Hey Girl Scouts, I'm Andrea Peterson. I'm the program specialist with Girl Scouts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Lakes and Pines. Today we're going to be going over the Brownie Bugs badge. So we're going to get started at about 3:02. So when you log in, let me know, if you did anything fun this weekend or if you have any fun plans for this coming weekend with the extended weekend, and then maybe let me know where you're tuning in from. So today we're going over the Brownie Bugs badge. So again, I'm Andrea Peterson. I'm the program specialist with Girl Scouts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Lakes and Pines. Let me know where you're tuning in from, if you have any fun plans for this coming weekend, or if you did anything really fun this weekend that you want to share. Let me know in the comments so we can see what you guys are doing. We'll get started in about 1 minute. We'll get started. We're up to 5, now we're up to 7 people. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know where you're tuning in from and if you have any fun plans this weekend. All right, so we're gonna get started. It's 3:02, so I'm Andrea Peterson. I'm the program specialist with Girl Scouts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Lakes and Pines. Today we're gonna go over the Brownie Bugs badge, which I'm super excited about. Ended up being one of my favorite badges I've ever done. I got to learn a lot about different bugs, so I hope you enjoy it as well. So bugs help us in a lot of cool ways that I didn't even realize. Explore the world of bugs and learn more about the little creatures that do so much for us without us even knowing. After you earn this badge, you will know a lot more about different bugs maybe in your area, or you'll look and find more information about bugs that aren't in your area, so you can learn more about different things around the world. So there are 5 steps to earning this badge with three different activities in each step. You only have to do one activity in each of the steps. I'm going to be going over 3 different activities from different steps to kind of give you a little jump start into learning about this badge. If you are interested in learning more about the badge, you can download them from the Volunteer Toolkit, or you can buy them from the Girl Scout shop. So my first one came from step 1, which is draw a bug poster. So you're going to find a website about a bug. So you're going to choose any bug you want to choose. I chose a ladybug. So when you're on this website, you want to look maybe at a good photo of your bug you're choosing and just learn more about your bug. And then you're going to draw and label each body part of your bug. And then after, you're going to answer 6 questions about that bug. So you're going to learn about where your bug lives, how long they live, what they eat, what's good about your bug, what's maybe not so good about your bug, and does your bug have any enemies? So for my poster, it looks like this. So I have my giant ladybug drawn in the middle, and then I have the questions on the side. So for me, I have the ladybug all labeled here. So I have the 2 antennas, the 6 legs around the outside. I have this right here is the head, and then inside the head is the eyes. And then down here, this little black thing is actually the abs or the abdominal muscles for the ladybug. And then this, so on a ladybug, there's this outer red, harder coating shell that is called ether. And then underneath that, there are actually the wings of a ladybug, because a ladybug can kind of fly a little bit. So then I'm going to answer. So then you got to answer the questions on your poster as well. So where do ladybugs live? Most ladybugs live in shrubs, trees, fields, gardens, or sometimes even in your house. Then what do they eat? They eat smaller insects. And then what is one thing good about ladybugs is ladybugs actually can help get rid an area of insects that actually can be damaging to crops. So maybe you're at a farm and they have ladybugs there, which is a good thing because they'll help protect, maybe their corn, or if they have tomatoes or green beans, or maybe just in your garden you have some ladybugs roaming around and they help protect your garden as well. So ladybugs are really great when it comes to that. And then how long do they live? Ladybugs live for only 1 year, which isn't that long. And then what's not good about ladybugs? Well, some ladybugs can actually be aggressive and bite and harmful to your dogs. And sometimes ladybugs invade your house, right? Which that's not fun. And then ladybug enemies, they have dragonflies and tree frogs as their enemies. So when making your posters, make sure you just draw the animal of your bug, and then answer the fun questions you have about it. And the great thing about this is you get to learn so much about your insect just by making a poster. Before logging on, make sure, girls, you get permission from your parents to log on, and maybe you'll do it with your parents so they can also learn more about bugs as well. But you want to make sure you're getting that permission before just going to the computer. So my next activity that I chose to demonstrate for you girls is in step 2, and it's try a bug craft. So for this one, it's really fun because you're going to make your own butterfly. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was younger, we made butterflies in school. So there's tons of different ways that you can make butterflies. When in the directions, it says to use markers to decorate a coffee filter with lots of bright colors. These are going to be the wings. Then paint and add glitter to a wooden clothespin, and that'll be the body of your butterfly. Next, when the pin is dry, clip the middle of the coffee filters together, and then you'll create a butterfly. So if you don't have all that stuff at home, that's completely fine. Use whatever you have at home to make it. So for me, I didn't have a wooden paper clip, so I did use the coffee filters. So to make my coffee filter kind of look like it's tie-dyed, what I did was I took 2 coffee filters and laid them on top of each other, and then colored on the top one, and then actually dropped drops of water onto the coffee filters, which will actually make the markers bleed through. I just use normal Crayola markers for this, so there's nothing special. And then I let them dry, and then they dried, and they look like this cool tie-dye butterfly. And then I didn't have a wooden clothespin, so I just used a safety pin to kind of pin them together. And then for my antennas, I folded up some aluminum foil, and that's how I made my antennas. Now, if you don't want to use aluminum foil, you can use pipe cleaners. You could use maybe straws would work. You can use a ton of different things. So be as creative as possible. Now, after you're done making these, I'd love to see your awesome butterfly crafts. So post them on here when you're done so we can see and show everyone else your beautiful butterflies. So for my last activity, step 4, explore bug homes. So this one was really fun for me because you never really think about, what bugs live in. At least I didn't. So you want to make a model of a bug house. So bugs live in all kinds of houses: hives, cocoons, tunnels, and sometimes even wood. So you're going to make an example. So what I first did was I went online and I looked up different bug homes that you can use as an example. So for mine, I made a beehive. So this is where bees could go and live. For me, I used just some Super One bags to kind of get that brownish look that I feel that a beehive has. And then I took a balloon and blew it up and actually kind of got the size that I wanted to. And so, but you got to be careful if you're going to use a balloon because it actually, if you put hot glue on a balloon, it will make it pop. So you got to be careful. And if you're going to use a balloon, don't use a ton of hot glue to get your bags to stick, or you can just use it as a template and kind of move the rubber or the balloon. Mine popped while I was making it, so I did not get to make the whole balloon the whole way, but I got a nice idea of how I want my beehive to look. So if you end up doing this activity as well, I'd love to see what you come up with, whether you make a beehive or a tunnel or a canoe, whatever you're gonna make. Post it and let me see how creative you got. Again, use things around your house, use things you find outside. Be as creative as possible for these. That's the fun part about earning a badge, is you get to be creative. So those were the activities that I wanted to share with you today. Again, don't forget to fill out the survey. The link is in our events page under the Brownie Bugs badge event. And then have a great day, and I hope you have an awesome week. And see you later, Girl Scouts.